What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys all had a wonderful July 4th if you're here from the United States and celebrating Independence Day. If you are not from around here or you're not from the United States, thank you so much for joining us. We did have a celebration here where I live where we basically have a long weekend, and so I had the chance to go visit Madison this year and spend some very good time with my siblings. We did a full-blown sibling trip. It's the first time we've ever done one. So it was me and both of my twin brothers, and we were also able to take our significant others. One of my brothers is engaged to be married religiously, but is legally married. I obviously am married. I know my husband does camo appearances here and there in our videos. And then my last brother has been with his girlfriend for about 3 years now. And so it was just a really great time for us to all spend time together and really engage together. The other nice thing about this trip is it's my first time to Madison, so I get to officially mark off Wisconsin on my list of states visited now, which is very exciting. I do try to visit at least one United States state. I don't know why I said it that way. And one international destination every year. I do really enjoy traveling, as does my family. And so that was really exciting to be able to do a new state. The other thing that was also fun is that we had a chance to see the epic campus, and I have to say it's beautiful. For those of you lovely readers out there who do enjoy a little bit of fantasy, they had Lord of the Rings, they had Harry Potter, they had Alice in Wonderland, all kinds of themed areas within the park, the office campus, which was lovely. Keep in mind the footage that I'll be placing in this video incorporates maybe 10% of the actual epic land and what they have done with this campus. So it was very exciting to see, so much fun, and I'm so excited I finally got to see it. I will also be including footage of the books that I took with me on this trip, because of course, how could you possibly be on a booktube channel without talking about books? I also had the opportunity to finish 2 books that I happened to be reading at that time when I started traveling, and I was also able to start 2 new books as well while I was traveling. So I'll kind of give my thoughts on the new books that I've started. I have not completed them yet. That's not true. I've completed one of them. The other one I have not yet completed, so I'm waiting to hear back from that. 2 of the books that I'll be reviewing in this video will be very short synopses of what the book encompassed and my feelings about it, because I do plan on doing a video specifically to this trilogy later on at some point this month. So I am currently working my way through the 3rd book in the series currently. So I will definitely come back with a video with a full synopsis and feels, if you will, on those 3 books. The other 2 books that were a part of this trip are more on the random side. One is a romance, a STEM romance, and then the other one is a mystery that I have started, and I'm very excited to talk about that as well and jump into it because it is written by one of my favorite mystery authors. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Just a few clippings from the experience at Madison and the travel that we did. And then at the very end, I will have that additional section that talks specifically about the books. So if you do want to skip to that, please feel free to do so. I'll talk to you guys soon. For those of you who don't want to watch all the way through all the stuff from Madison, go ahead and skip to 29 minutes and 13 seconds, and that's when the book conversations start. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that too. So of course we're going to start off with the flights, because why wouldn't you? So we went all the way from California to Madison. We did have a layover in Phoenix, and of course, being me, I had to take card games with me, as did my husband. And of course, we enjoyed a little bit starting our July 4th weekend on the plane. So I hope you enjoyed those clips, and then we will jump right into the shenanigans that were taking place in Madison. Alrighty.
I don't know, don't know, don't know. I don't know, don't know, don't know. I don't know, don't know, I don't know, don't know.
So I didn't actually capture too much of our first day because a lot of it was family time where we were basically spending time together, playing games, catching up, all that good stuff. But here is a rough clip of some of the things we did. My brother's girlfriend made a beautiful breakfast spread for all of us, which I have showcased here. I was also really feeling my outfits this trip, so I did do a little outfit of the day for you guys. And then we had a little bit of clippage from the park that we went to and the areas we walked in. And then a very interesting welcome into the Thai restaurant that we went to for dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed.
Feeling the look, guys. Feeling the look. Love, love, love. Beautiful top from Ted Baker. Pants are from Abercrombie. Love it. Love, love, love the fit. Love the jewelry. Love the jewelry.
Yay! And then drowned.
And then from there, we basically seamlessly transitioned into day 2, which is when we got a chance to do the Epic tour. So I do hope you guys enjoy these very random eclectic clips and all the ridiculous conversations we were having during this course. I haven't really edited any of the audio from this because I enjoyed the clips, and sometimes it's fun to look back at these videos and just enjoy them for yourselves, almost like a photo diary or a video diary. So I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me and my ridiculous family. But without further ado, here's day 2. So obviously Epic is just a really fun place. The first part that you're going to see is kind of the area where the outdoor setup is, where they have like these really interesting metallic sheep and dragon statues and all kinds of fun things. And then it'll also take you a little bit into Diagon Alley and King's Cross as we started exploring the Harry Potter section. So I hope you guys enjoy.
I can see why it'd be fun to be outdoors here.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck in my office all day.
No, but I'm saying like in general, Wisconsin's very beautiful. It's very different than Tejas.
I like my home. It's so humid. It's actually not as nearly as humid as it was last time. Yeah. We haven't even started sweating.
Crazy. Yeah. The first day, yeah.
You're complaining. You're from Texas and you're complaining about the heat here.
No.
King's Cross. We're on the way to Harry Potter. I'm so excited.
I know. Okay, I'll let you enjoy yourself. The theme.
Oh, here we go. King's Cross Daily News. My husband trying to dodge the camera. We have platform 8.
This looks like the Quidditch quad though. It's crazy. Here,
That's
let me get a
the
good
point.
picture.
Get a picture from the baby.
In the first place. Oh, look at the bumblebee. There's
Yeah.
a big fat bumblebee. Do you want me to catch him?
No, don't. These are like the safe ones, the good ones.
What does that have to do with anything?
It'll die.
It won't sting me if it's a safe bumblebee. I don't kill them. I catch them and throw them at people.
That'll cause them to die.
Oh, hell yes. Look at this, Josh. Look what we can do.
Oh my gosh.
Patronus Apothecary. Can we go in there? No, they're not.
Oh my gosh.
So you're saying they open?
Can you take a video of me walking through this, please? Thank you. Oh, so exciting.
Can we get our first broom together?
Yes.
Let's do it. So, brooms and trims.
I want the Nimbus 2001. It looks like there's actually an entrance.
Did I lead anywhere? Creepers, headshot. I want to get an owl. Thank you.
The L. Yeah. Look at the bikes in the sky.
I know.
We could ride those.
Yeah, try. Maybe.
After exploring Harry Potter, we did get a chance to kind of check out where my brother works, which is the Dungeons and Dragons area of the campus. And so I hope he enjoys the little dragons and the very fun, crazy carpets as well. Next up, we had a chance to explore the deep space area, which has multiple different levels, and it takes you down into the deep auditorium. And then from there, you enter into the ice caves and kind of the Lord of the Rings inspired section. So I hope you guys enjoy this too.
2 more. There's 2 more. Don't cheat. Leave that one there. Golem.
You want to go do the pose behind it? Yeah, I do.
Wait, move,
I
Shiro.
don't know if
No,
it's
no, no.
illegal or something.
Why would it be illegal?
The only sign I've seen is the.
I'll do the pose. Can you hold this? I'll do the pose.
That's not fresh.
My faggot. Wow. Wait, why is it on video?
Baby.
For those who don't know, Epic is a medical record system. It is used in about 60% of all medical EMR. So it's very, very powerful company, and it's kind of the leading company in terms of EHR, electronic health records in general. So naturally they have conferences and they have areas that are dedicated to conference rooms where they have both physicians, nurses, as well as tech teams come in, and they get to practice on the Epic laptops. And also that's where they practice their training modules. Each of these rooms happens to have a theme. Also, the building itself is so much fun. There's such cute little knickknacks around. I did include the rideable banana that we found, which was very entertaining. I hope you guys have a great time watching me make a complete goof out of myself. What's on top of this? Is it like
Bottle caps.
nice?
Yeah. That's the energy drink. Go forward, Arjun. Bro, like lean forward on the banana. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, get back. I'm confused. Okay, you have to move up here, like right here, so that when she's on, yeah. Then you guys will.
The circus.
It hurts your hands.
Top dog.
All right, go for it.
No, it's not gonna move.
Oh, it moved.
For these things, it's more about accuracy, right?
Oh my gosh, babe.
He's about the same as Jeremy. Nice try.
Swim killer in action.
And then last but not least, we have a little bit of footage of the Asian section of the campus. And this was kind of the last area that we were able to see. But I thought the Zen Garden was just too beautiful and the artwork was too beautiful to not include here. So I hope you guys have fun. One of the other really fun activities that we did is after we went out on Saturday night, on Sunday, we decided we'd go for mini golf. And so I did put a little footage from that in here as well. This will then take us into transitioning to the last day. I did not incorporate any of the evening activities or the home things that we did because that is very personal and something that I will always cherish having been able to do with my siblings. But I do hope you enjoy this. This is kind of downtown Madison. You will get a chance to see views from the Capitol as well as views within the Capitol. And then you also get a chance to see the beautiful, beautiful lake. And then after that, we did come back home. So as promised, after those clips, I will be sharing a few thoughts on the books that I read. So if you want to hear about that, stay tuned.
Her thing is okay then. Is this like can you rent the space out? Like if you wanted to do a wedding or an event, can you rent it?
So now that we've gotten to this part of the video, if you guys made it this far, thank you for joining me. If you just skipped to this part, no worries. That's what we're here for. We're a book community after all. And I am wearing my, ACOTAR sweater today too. So let's hop into the book, shall we? The first one that I did end up finishing is actually one that I think I had mentioned in my last video, which is Not in Love. This is Ali Hazelwood's new STEM romance that did come out in June, actually. And so I was like, you know what? I gotta finish it. This book is very spicy. very, very spicy. The concept of the book is basically the two main characters are introduced to each other through a dating app that is essentially a hookup app, and they end up not hooking up, but they're crazy attracted to each other. She is working for a company where she is an engineer that works on food preservation techniques, and he happens to be a part of a 4-member group that goes around acquiring companies and basically bringing them up to speed, and also getting rid of any dead weight, meaning anything that could be potentially negatively impacting the company. He is quote unquote the villain in her world because he is trying to infiltrate the company that she's working at and basically buy out her boss, because he and his friends have beef with her boss that she is unaware of has ever happened. And her boss happens to be one of the few friends that she has, because she has difficulty becoming friends with people. And so they see each other in a work setting, and now they're like, what do we do? So they come to an agreement that they will essentially continue to meet up with each other and keep things primarily physical, and not deal with the fact that he's essentially a hostile takeover bidder for her company. If you guys don't like spice, please don't read this. As far as this book goes, Ali Hazelwood books in general, I usually do tend to enjoy, but this was a solid 2-star for me. It was just a lot. I really struggled with finding depth to the relationship between the two characters, which was really frustrating for me. At the end, I do think I found a little bit, and I could really appreciate the friendships in this book, but I think overall it was just a little bit of a letdown for me, but that's also because I had a lot of expectations going into the book. That being said, I will still read any book that this woman puts out. I do really, really enjoy her writing, and I think anyone in STEM who's going to write, I have to support them. I just have to. So that's kind of my take on this. More details will be provided at the end of the month when we do our wrap up. The book I started after this one is The Midnight Feast. This is by Lucy Follet. It is a mystery thriller novel. Lucy Follet has actually written many of the thrillers that I did genuinely enjoy. I really loved The Guest List. I think The Guest List was an excellent book. The Hunting Party I thought was okay. That was one of her earlier books. I read that and gave it a solid 3 stars. But then she also came out with a newer book last year, the year before, called The Paris Apartment, and I loved that book. I really enjoyed the multiple viewpoints. I didn't all actually plan and see all the twists that were coming in the book, which is rare for me. I actually do tend to see the twists in a lot of the thriller mystery books, and so that was very unique. And so when I saw that she had released a new book called The Midnight Feast, I was like, I must read this. The premises of this book is basically that they are the locals who are very upset with the fact that a foreigner has come in and bought out the land from their council and basically built a resort that is only for the elite. The locals find this extremely frustrating and are not willing to ordain to the policies that have been written, asking them to stay off of this privatized land because they claim they had rights to the land first. So there's kind of a feud going on, and that's the backdrop that you're set at. And it is opening weekend at the Manor, which is what this palatial hotel getaway location is being called. The main female protagonist in this book appears to be Bella. I don't know enough about her yet. And then there is a local character named Eddie, who is, I believe, 19. And then there's Francesca, who is the owner of the manor. And it's being told from those 3 perspectives thus far. We did also get a brief clipping from the viewpoint of Francesca's husband in this book as well. I already forgot what his name was. I want to say it was Oliver. Owen. The male character, Owen. I'm sure there'll be other viewpoints as the book progresses as well, but those are the characters that I have been introduced to thus far. There's also a sinister, how do I say it, superstition associated in this town with the birds. They say that you shouldn't irritate the birds and you shouldn't irritate the land because bad things happen to those that do. So I'm very curious to see what happens in that regard as well. There's also hints here and there. There's scenes from clippings from the murder that's taken place and the body that's been found, but we don't really know what's happened yet. I'm very early on in this book. This book in total is 350 pages, and I am currently at page 50. So as you can see, I'm not that far into this book. I'm not even like a full third into this book. I'm honestly at like a sixth of the book, 6th-ish of the book. But I have been enjoying the energy so far. I have been enjoying the writing so far, and I look forward to completing it and getting back to you guys and telling you what I think. The other thing is, I do love to read on a plane, but sometimes I get little headaches or I get, a little bit of motion sickness. So I actually audibled 2 books as well. The first one that I was able to audible was one of Abby Jimenez's books that she had written prior to the popularized ones that we often see. I'm so sorry, please ignore that. This is The Friend Zone. This is the first one in a 3-part series, and so I was able to finish this book. I will say this one didn't quite hit home in the same way that A Part of Your World, truly, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer hit me. But it was an enjoyable book. It's fun. It's fast-paced read. I gave it like a solid 3 stars. 2.5 to 3 stars is what I would say this book was for me. I just had some difficulty connecting with the female and the male leads in this book, but I do think the friendships that formed and the way that the found family is kind of described in this book, I did enjoy that aspect. And then the other book that I was reading that, or not reading, but audibling, was the second book in this series, because she does like to do trilogies within the same world, is what I've come to understand. So this one is called The Happy Ever After Playlist. This one I did enjoy a lot more. This one, I think she handled PTSD a little bit better. I think in this one, the main female character, she was someone that was hinted at in the first book, and I really did enjoy reading that or hearing about that. And so I would say that in general, the second book I think was a lot better than the first book. I gave it a solid 3.5 stars. Again, not quite that 5-star feel that the other 3 books in Part of Your World series has, but I was, again, very happy with how the book progressed and how you can see improvement in the writing as well as the story, so I did enjoy that. And now I'm on the last book in that series. As I had foreshadowed before, given how much I love Abby Jimenez books and given how much I truly enjoyed her first book, I have to say that I was very excited to finish the series. So now I'm listening to Life's Too Short, and I will get back to you on that. Of course, the male character in this book was also briefly mentioned in the Happily Ever After playlist, so that you can see repeats of the characters that we love and enjoy. And so I am excited to see that as well. And then the last thing that I did do is every trip that I go on, I have to buy a book. And in this case, I bought 2 because I did finish a couple of the books that I was reading. So I ended up buying this one, which is, of course, The Midnight Feast. And then I also got the new Sarah Adams book, The Match. So I am very excited to read this too. I don't know if this will make it onto the July TBR, to be frank, because I already have a pretty aggressive TBR this month. I will be posting a video on the July TBR soon, as well as the book of the month soon. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely stay tuned, because I will be putting that out soon, I promise. I know it's already like the 10th of July, so it's like, girl, where are these videos at? And I feel you. They will be coming out soon, I promise. I've just been a little slow, and I did want to incorporate the videos of the travels as well, so that I think it's just fun to share travels with everyone, and I think it's fun to see what's out there, but also, like I said, a video diary for me. So that being said, that basically concludes our video today. If you did just sign on for the book portion, thank you so much for joining me. As you know, this is a book community here at J-Bay's Corner, and I always love talking to you guys about anything book related. If you just actually came in and watched the whole video, I hope you enjoy the travel vlog. I know it's really ridiculous. I know there's a lot of clippings here and there where you're just like, what is going on and what are they saying and why are they saying it? But it was a siblings trip, and it was just too much fun to keep some of the craziness in the video as well. I do put out videos every every Sunday and Wednesday for those who are new to my channel. So if that is something that you're interested in joining us for, we talk everything books here on this channel, and I always love hearing from you guys, your comments, your thoughts, and any books you want me to read. If you are a returning subscriber or someone who has joined us before, thank you so much for coming back. It always means a lot to me that you guys are sitting here with me listening to these videos. And it makes me feel like there's a community out there that loves books as much as I do. please, please, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell if you do want to be a part of our book addicted family. Again, I put out videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care. Bye.